to Gemstone Tarot, Thursday the 5th of February. Christ, isn't the year romping by? And it is raining. It's raining big time. You can probably hear it. And if you can hear it, it's lightly kind of tapping on the roof. I really like it though. I love the sound of it. And one of you told me about the name of that smell after rain, and I've completely forgotten it already. But yeah, it's very atmospheric, but very soggy, wetter than an otter's pocket. What's it like where you are? Let me know. Make me feel better, because I know a lot of you, well, I'm not going to like, what do they call that? Is it Schadenfreude, where I think, ha, you've got -20 and snow, so I feel good now. But it creates a sense of fellowship. So tell us the weather where you are, and I will tell you a bit more about anagrams. Anagrams. There's an anonym, which is an anagram that when reversed makes a new word or phrase. Cripes. This is all a little bit like, you know, occasionally when you get that team in the pub quiz, you know the one, where they win every single time and they're just full of people who are kind of like, well, I think you find actually, oh, it's this and it's that and it's the other, isn't it? And then there's always like infighting and arguing on their team, you know, and then they happen to know stuff like this. Anonym. So when reversed, I can't even read it out, never mind know it. Anonym. Right, oh, for Christ's sake. Senordenlap. I mean, that's not a bloody word, is it? Anyone can do that. Schlob, blob, blob, blob. Blib, blob, blob, blib. Semordenlap equals palindromes. You're reaching there. This is like Scrabble when you start, you know, coming up with bullshit words for Scrabble. You're like, I've got a word that I can spell out for you. BULLSHIT. I do believe that's a triple word score. Robert, that's a bit easier. Trebor. Trebor must be a word, but I don't know what it means. Then there's an aptogram, an anagram that explains the original phase. Or is it a phrase? Phrase. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Santa. Oh, no, that's a different one. Sorry. The eyes equals they see. That's quite good. So the eyes equal they see, and a butterfly equals flutterby. Now that's weird because I've always called butterflies flutterbys because it's just more interesting. Then there's an antigram, which is an anagram that's an atonym, which means the opposite of the original phrase. Santa equals Satan. I quite like that. Filled equals ill-fed, but you know, you've put a hyphen in the middle. I'm not sure about that. Then there's a synanagram. Synanagram. Is that like nanny biscuits? That's what me and the boy used to, the boy always well, it's a tradition. I don't know if he wants it anymore, but I do it every year anyway. It's like, can I have a tin of nanny biscuits? And that's like, you know the ones, don't you? When you used to go around to your gran's and she'd fetch out the Fox's whatever biscuits, whatever, and there'd be like those pink wafer ones in there and all of that. And you'd sit there watching Ben-Hur or something on the TV and like stuffing away these biscuits. So that reminds me of the boy and his, I still get the boy some nanny biscuits. Okay, a synanagram. So angered equals enraged. God, who has the time for this? Astronomer equals a moon starer. That's cool. A trianagram, this is the last one, I promise. A three-way. Sorry. A three-way anagram. See, I'd be the one people would be glaring at the pub table because they go, I think you'll find this is actually a trianagram, a three-way. And I'd be like, you said three-way. Listen equals silent equals tinsel. I don't really see the connection though. Earthlings equals heartlings equals slathering. Now it's really raining. Now it's really raining. What do I want to use? Yeah, let's do it actually. Terror of the Abyss. Because that reminds me of like rainy weather. It's absolutely tipping it down. It just makes you feel so automatically smug when you are inside and you have, you know, a good roof. Although this roof was leaking last week, to be fair. Better check it. Did get it fixed. Had to, really. Really old school. It was a bit like the money pit. You know, I had like a, you know, bucket to catch the drips. Exciting time. Oops. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's go for the Three of Swords. There's 2 Three of Swords in this deck. I know. It's like, one is enough. Why can't there be 2 lovers, 2 Ten of Cups, 2 Two of Cups? Yeah. But no, she's done, I don't know if it's just that card that has 2. Oh, Jesus. Cripes. Ooh, that came up yesterday. I'm paying attention now. But this Three of Swords that we have is the, dare I say, nicer Three of Swords. And I do sort of dare say that. That's nice. What's at the bottom of the deck? Oh, yeah. Bottom of the deck, we've got the Ace of Wands. Look at that. That's cool, isn't it? Now, we had the Ace of Wands yesterday. I think we did. Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. Something is afoot, isn't it? There is fire. There is fire. It feels quite whooshy. Kundalini energy, whoosh. But, interesting. Three of Swords. There's something you've forgotten because we also get, I'm just going to put my hand over that, the Awakening. And the Awakening is judgment in this one. And it's this kind of almost phoenix-like creature. And if you think of it in terms of the Three of Swords, and you think of it in terms of the bird that has come out of this bird-shaped hole, I know it's quite weird, isn't it? There's some kind of freedom, there's some kind of expression of something, and there's some need to get this out with the Ace of Wands and stuff around, and I get that. But at the same time, you forgot to switch the light off, like metaphorically. It's like, did I leave the gas on? You know, it's this, what have I left behind? What have I not checked? What do I not know? What did I not double up on that time? Then we have this lovely Seven of Pentacles, which is about making bread. And it's very tactile, this card. And it's very, what are you doing now? What are you achieving? What is happening? Which I really, really like. There's this sense of getting a bun in the oven, getting something baking, making something happen. But also, it can't... It's like, this is happening on the one hand. I'm creating this, I'm doing that, I'm making sure that this bakes, I'm, you know, doing whatever I'm doing in my life to make it happen. But there's another strand of, but you really want to do this and you forgot that. And this shows up very well with this Lover's card of 2 trees that are kind of wrapping around each other. There are 2 strands. There's this sort of practical strand to what you want to do. And then there's the other strand of liberation and what you might have left behind that still needs to be attended to. So I'm sure it's easy with the Ace of Wands to be looking to the future and feeling excited and like woohoo. But at the same time, don't forget what you left behind. There's something, a door that is still open. And then we have this lovely, and another bird. Isn't that interesting? Because we started with the bird and now we're nurturing the birds. 9 of Pentacles, Venus in Virgo. Then there will come a time to tend to things. Woof! Leave me a comment. I'll see you tomorrow. Namaste.